Hi, good day everyone. I'm Teacher Ofi, Master Teacher 1 at Palanan Elementary School, Makati City, your science teacher for today. Our lesson is about the classification of animals. I know all of you are now excited to learn. Animals are classified into two groups, the vertebrates and the invertebrates. Do you know the difference between the two? Vertebrates are animals with backbones, while the invertebrates are animals without backbones. Do you know what backbone is? The backbone is the column of bones or the spinal column that protects the spinal cord. Look at the backbones of an elephant. They are column of bones at the back of an elephant. I have here the backbones of the fish. Can you see that? The backbones of the frog, the backbones of the owl, and the backbones of the dog. All of them belong to the group of vertebrates. Why? Because they have backbones. Vertebrate animals are grouped into warm-blooded and cold-blooded vertebrates. Birds, mammals are warm-blooded vertebrates, while reptiles, amphibians, and fish are cold-blooded vertebrates. For this lesson, we will just talk about mammals and birds. First, let's talk about mammals. Mammals are warm-blooded, so meaning their body temperature does not change even the temperature of the environment changes. The bodies of mammals are partly or sometimes completely covered with hair or fur. Mammal's hair has several functions, including protection, camouflage, sensory devices, waterproofing, signaling, and defense. Mammals develop their young inside the mother's body and are fully formed when they are born. They feed their young with milk from their mammary gland. Class, take note of the word mammary gland. Mammary gland is the gland that enable mammals to produce milk. That's why mammals are called mammals because of mammary gland. Mammals breathe through lungs. They have muscle called diaphragm that helps them to breathe. Most mammals live on land and others live in water. They use their feet, legs, and wings for locomotion or movement. These are the kinds of mammals. First, we have what we call the flying mammals. These are the mammals that are capable of flying. Example is the bat. So when you look at the bat, it looks like a bird. But bat is not a bird. It's mammal because bat has mammary gland. Another group or kinds of mammals are the rodents. They are the knowing mammals. Examples, the mice, rats, beavers, porcupines, squirrels, hamsters, and guinea pig. Another group of mammals are the hoop mammals. The mammals with feet in the form of hoops. Examples are the pigs, deer, the sheep, the cattle, giraffes, camels, horses, and rhinoceros. Cerces. Another group of mammals are the aquatic mammals, animals that are well adapted to life in the ocean or in water. Examples are whale and dolphins. Again, class. Whale and dolphins look like fish, but they don't belong to the group of fish. Whale and dolphins belong to the group of mammals. Again, why? Because whale and dolphins have mammary glands. Another group of mammals are the meat-eating mammals. So most of these mammals, we can see them in the wild. We call them carnivores. Examples, lions, tigers, dogs, bears, and cats. Another kind of mammals are the primates. These are the mammals that can walk using their hind legs. Examples are us, humans. We belong to primates. And of course, the monkeys. Now let's talk about birds. The distinct characteristic of most birds is the ability to fly. So when you see animals flying, they are birds. Birds are the only animals with feathers. It is very light yet very strong. That's why they are able to fly high. A bird's neck is very flexible, so it can turn its head in such a way that it can look directly behind itself. What's more about birds? Birds has two nostrils located on the beak which are used for breathing. So look at the picture of the parrot. Can you see the nostrils? Birds do not have teeth that can chew their food. So they use their beaks to get food. They swallow the food whole. All birds reproduce by laying eggs. I have here some examples of birds. We have here the chicken, the parrot, and the Philippine eagle. Did you enjoy the lesson, class? Well, for the meantime, I want to end this lesson. I hope you learned something from me. Thanks a bunch, guys. Bye-bye. See you next time.